Hey there guys, welcome to another beer review. Today I have a kind of a special. I don't know if it's going to be great, but I do have a special. I got that Bud Light Golden Wheat, and the national launch isn't until October 5th. So I have a couple days early here, and no ratings on Beer Advocate yet. It's still very new, and I figured I wanted to try it when I found it because I like drinking wheat beers when it's warmer out. And it's really getting colder here in Pittsburgh, so figured the earlier the better, then maybe get into that Oktoberfest stuff and other things like that. ABV, it says right in the front, is 4.1. It is, you know, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri, blah blah blah. But yeah, as far as a light wheat beer, I'm not sure how this is going to go. It says on the front it's a light beer brewed with coriander and citrus peels, so I'm expecting it to be a little you know, fruity as some of the wheat beers are. So we're going to crack this open, and I'm going to save this cap. A little bit of smoke coming out of there. I'm going to try to get in a little bit, see if we can get a good pour here. Smoke pouring out of there. And we're just going to pour it normal. See how it turns out. Alright. It's a little cloudy, so I'll shake up the bottom and dump the rest in there. Alright, well, the color is a little cloudy. I'm sure you can still see through it, but it is cloudy. It doesn't look like it's been completely filtered, which is pretty sweet, actually. You can see some bubbles coming up. Head is definitely bright white. Some big bubbles, small bubbles, kind of par for course, but not a lot of head, especially for a wheat beer. You know, I mean, wheat beers, they might lose their head quickly at some times, but usually when you pour them like I just poured this, you seriously get a lot of head, and this head is just really failing. We're going to have a smell here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get a lot of the citrus peel that was mentioned on there. I mean, a little hint of it, but mostly it is a little sweet. The second smell, I got a little more of it. It definitely has that wheat beer smell to it. I can never think of the right word. Head is almost completely gone at this point. A little bit of sweetness to it. Yeah, I actually saw this at the store today, and I saw a 6-pack of it, and I actually said to the guy if I could just buy one, because they do sell singles, because I didn't trust it enough to buy a whole 6-pack. I didn't want to be stuck with it if it wasn't great. But we're going to give it a try here. We're going to give it a taste, and we're going to see how it goes. That's pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I'm not sure. I haven't said anything about the calories or anything, because it is supposed to be a light beer. No word on the calories, but it is good. It definitely does have a little bit of a citrus aftertaste to it. The mouthfeel's not too heavy. It's not too light. Mouthfeel's actually pretty good. Doesn't feel overly carbonated, which is something I always try to look for. I'm surprised. That's 2 Budweisers I've had now that I'm surprised about. The American Ale and this. Yeah, all the other beer reviewers out there, when you see it, give it a shot. I wouldn't mind drinking a 6-pack of this. It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if it's made with the most quality ingredients ever, because you can see we don't have a lot of lacing, and like I said, the head's pretty much gone. So, but it doesn't have to be perfect to be good and drinkable. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of cool to see some of these bigger guys, you know, the Budweisers and the Millers, coming out with these, you know, craft beer styles. Because what that does is, you know, somebody out there knows nothing about beer, they try this, and they're like, and then somebody else that knows something might say, well, if you like that, this is better, and da-da-da. So, I mean, as much as they're trying to get in on the craft beer market, I think they kind of shoot themselves in the foot, because I think, you know, once you've tried enough of their stuff, I think you're going to want to try others. I mean, certainly Franzen's Connor Hefeweizen is a wheat beer I can think of that I would take over this any day. But in saying that, this is pretty good, and it's probably going to be priced fairly cheap. I paid $2 for the bottle because it's just what they charge per bottle there if it's in a certain section. I didn't exactly look at how much the 6-pack was going to be, but I can imagine case of it's probably going to be like $23 or something once it's fully out, you know, just like that American Ale. And you know, for the price, this isn't bad. If you're someone that's new to beer, or you just want to try something new, or any of you other reviewers out there, you guys want to give this a try, I'd say go for it. It's pretty good. It is kind of cool. I got it a little early. That's nice. I guess I was in the test market or whatever. I might have missed it before today. Might have been there a little longer. But I've been seeing some commercials for it, and I was curious, so I went out and picked it up. Yeah, let me finish this before I give it my final verdict. It has a real nice finish to it. You could certainly just guzzle the crap out of these. No lacing really. Just going on taste though, I'll go B- on this. Surprisingly, I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably surprised as well. B-, pretty good stuff. If you see it, give it a try. You know, it's not. I don't think it's going to let you down. I mean, unless you're like a super wheat beer guy. I mean, like I said, I've had better wheat beers, but coming from Budweiser, you know, coming from a macro, seeing them make an effort to make something that I would actually buy, you know, on choice is a nice thing, and it is good. So again, it's the Bud Light Golden Wheat. I might have said Budweiser Golden Wheat, but it is Bud Light Golden Wheat. 4.1 ABV. Not even really out yet. Well, it says something on the side too. On the back, it says unfiltered wheat beer will settle, and then it said roll gently to mix. I did the swirl, so I guess that's about roll enough. Like I said, B-, give it a try. It is nice to see Budweiser making an effort. Take care.